Hey everybody, today I wanted to discuss the new Speedmaster from Omega. So the new Speedmaster comes in two variations, with a Meteorite dial and also with a Moonphase complication on top of the standard chronograph manual wind movement. The movement itself is also a new movement. Do we really need a new movement inside a Speedmaster? And do we need a Speedmaster that costs €19,000? Let's get into it. Today I wanted to discuss the pricing of the Meteorite Omega Speedmaster. So this new watch from Omega has just been released in two variations. The watch itself is a stainless steel Speedmaster with a Meteorite dial. The watch also has a complication of a Moonphase built into it, and we're looking at a brand new movement. I actually had another video all recorded on watch movements and the need for new watch movements in 2025. And I think this just goes to the point, do we really need new watch movements in this day and age? A mechanical watch movement is a fantastic piece of engineering, but the reality is that most of these watch movements we have today are as good as it gets. The watch has been out for almost 500 years, and what sort of innovations do we really need to make, and at what cost? So if you take the cost of a standard Speedmaster, on the Omega website today, the standard Speedmaster is €7,700, which is an expensive watch for what it is. It's a manual wind chronograph. It's a tool watch, but this design hasn't changed fundamentally in 60 years. The only thing that's changed is the movement inside, which has gotten better over time, but it's still a manually wind watch. It is a nice movement, so if you take a look at the coaxial type movements, these are really beautiful movements, but they're not hand finished to a point where I feel justification of paying that much money. Especially if you look at the second-hand value of these watches, you can pick something up on Chrono24 for probably half the price of this and still get a really good watch. Now, put that into comparison with the new Moonphase Speedmaster. If you really want a Meteorite dial, and the dial is the focus of that specific watch, personally I would rather that the dial is the centerpiece of that watch. With the Speedmaster, because of the chronograph function, you lose a lot of the detail because you have these chronograph dials and you've got this Moonphase dial, so there's not much dial left on this watch. The crazy thing with the pricing of this watch is you can actually buy a brand new Constellation Meteorite dial, which is a beautiful watch. It's a 3-hand watch with a date complication, and you can buy the standard Speedmaster. So you can have the function of both watches, granted without the Moonphase, but you can have most of the function of this watch in two beautiful watches for the same price as this Omega Speedmaster with the Meteorite dial. I really love Omega. I think they're a fantastic brand. I recently had a trip to Switzerland and got to go to the museum there, and it is a fantastic experience. Highly recommend it. But I think their pricing has gone a bit out of control. So my question to you is, do you think that these new Speedmasters are worth the money? And who are these for is probably the question I have most. If you're going to spend €19,000 on a watch, you can buy something like a Langazuna, which is a hand-finished high-end watch, or you can go buy yourself a really good high-end watch from most other brands for that kind of money. Do you see a Speedmaster within the range of Omega being that value? Can you really justify the value of €19,000 for a Speedmaster, regardless of function? And factoring in, this is not even a precious metal, this is just a stainless steel Speedmaster. So I'd love to hear your comments below, guys. If you like the style of this video, maybe consider giving a subscription to the channel. Give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.